Santa is real, and I'm on the naughty list. Okay, I know that most any reasonable person would tell you Santa doesn't exist. Just some fable to say to encourage your children's good behavior. I wish that was true. I really do. Although as soon as I had my first child, my mom let me know otherwise. Santa's naughty list is not for children. It is rules for the adults. I haven't told anyone of this situation I must deal with, afraid of any criticisms I might get from other parents I know. So I decided to take my story to Reddit, where I can trust that maybe somebody has had this experience and could give me some insight. I have been paying attention to the stories and responses shared on Nosleep, and it has really helped me to know that other people have abnormal experiences like mine. So I'm going to share with you the story of my first Christmas as a mom, and go from there. So a couple of days ago, my mom, name not included for privacy reasons, arrived to spend a few weeks leading up to Christmas with us. Since she lives 8 hours away from the family, it was very infrequent that we'd be able to see each other. I had just given birth to my baby boy at the beginning of November, so I definitely didn't mind hosting the extra hands. Upon her arrival, we picked out and decorated the tree with my small new family's growing ornaments. When I was a kid, my mom always let us pick out a new ornament each year. My baby was definitely going to have some experience that I did, as I treasured the decorations I chose my entire childhood. Following me to adulthood, I would see all of them, and great memory and nostalgia would come back. Once we finished the new tree, my sweet baby was put to sleep. We sat down with our favorite drink to share, a White Russian, and began to chat. After talking about our plans for the next few days, my mother's face turned solemn. It was as if someone grabbed the edges of her unturned smile and twisted it. She reached over into her clutch and pulled out a white envelope with my name on it. She stretched her arm out and delivered it to me. I took the letter and listened to her tell me to follow the rules she wrote exactly before she left me to go sleep in our guest room. Curiously, I opened the letter. Instead of trying to explain what it said, I will transcribe it here for you. My name. I am very sorry I have to pass this information down to you. I was hoping you would decide not to have any children for your own sake. But what was I going to try and persuade you? I know that family is important to you. You definitely got that from me. So now that you have a child and Christmas is coming up, it's time for you to know that Santa is actually real. Not the fact that I had a costume coming down a chimney type of way, but a horrible creature with rotten nose way. I know this sounds bizarre, but you must take this information as true. My mother, as well as her mother before her, and so on, all had to follow these rules in order to keep the family going. I will list them here now. Number 1. Always set out milk and cookies by 9:26 p.m. Never set them out before any children are in bed. Number 2. Make sure all children are in their rooms between the hours of 8 a.m. and 3 a.m. All activity will be limited to this time frame. Number 3. Light a fire in the fireplace at 10:23 p.m. Allow the flames to grow until 10:53 p.m. You must then pour water over it until every ember is extinguished. Be aware, all sign of flame is out before the clock hits 10:54 p.m. You do not want the spiders. I had to deal with them before, and believe me, they are not easy to deal with. Number 4. Close your eyes and keep them closed from 11:11 p.m. to 11:22 p.m. Do not fall asleep, no matter how desperately you feel you must. Number 5. If at any point from 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. you hear thuds on the roof, hide immediately until they have been stopped for 5 minutes. Not a second less. If these noises happen after 12, make a cup of mint tea. I have brought you some in case you do not have any, and toss the liquid from the cup out your back door as far as possible. It is important that the reindeer do not know they can enter your home. Number 6. Once midnight passes, you need to sit between 5 to 10 feet away from the fireplace along with a fire extinguisher, which I have brought, until the clock hits 3 a.m. Do not fall asleep. He will know if you do. If he chooses to come in between 12 and 3, his actions will be solely based on how you react. If you maintain eye contact with him, you should be fine. He will not look away from your eyes while he brings the presents for your baby, and will leave after he is finished. If you fall asleep, expect your living room to be in flames. That is what the fire extinguisher is for. I am unsure what will happen if you are not in either of those situations, so you will be on your own. I love you, my child. I'm sorry you must deal with this. We aren't allowed to speak about the details of the rules apart from this letter. I've learned. So do not ask me any questions when you wake up tomorrow. Good luck, my dear. Love, Mom. I don't know how to process this information. Christmas is only over a week away, and I haven't gotten any sleep since I got that letter. I finally decided to post this on here since the privacy of this thread would not reveal who I am. Please, if you have any ideas on how to avoid Santa or deal with him in my home, let me know. I will update you on how Christmas goes for us. Thank you.